If your neck and shoulders feel a little stiff and sore, then this class is for you. We're going to use a foam roller, and in 15 minutes we're going to mobilize your upper back and work all the muscles that support your shoulders. So you'll be left feeling strong and flexible and ready for your day. So grab your roller and your mat and let's get started. For today's class we're going to use a foam roller and a long band. So place them to one side and come and take a seat on the mat with your legs crossed. And we're going to begin with some shoulder rolls to get the shoulders moving. So just see if you can raise your shoulders up towards your ears, circle them back and down. And again we come forward and up and back and down. So try to make the circles as big as you can. Just getting the shoulders moving, warming them up a little. And let's do one more in this direction. And now we're going to go back the other way. So up, forward and down. Up, forward and down. Making the circles big and smooth and fluid. And we'll do two more like this. Nice work. So let's come down to lying onto your back on the mat. And we're going to start with a little bridging exercise. Just peeling your hips up into a bridge. And then we're going to float your arms over your head and rest them on the mat. I want you to leave your arms there as you roll your spine down bone by bone. And then return your arms down by your sides. So you could exhale as you peel your spine up into a bridge. Inhale as you float your arms overhead. Leave them there as you exhale and roll down, lengthening out through the crown of your head and out through your tail. And then inhale to return the arms. So we'll do another 4 like this, peeling up, floating the arms. Feel like you're lengthening out through the crown of your head and out through your tailbone in opposition as you roll down. And then return the arms. Nice work. I like this one because it gently mobilizes your upper back, which is so important if you have any stiffness in your neck and shoulders. And we're also nicely warming up the shoulder sockets and working your core muscles a little. So we'll do another 2 here now, peeling up, floating the arms overhead, creating length through the spine as you peel down, and then return the arms. Good, let's do one more, peeling up and floating your arms overhead. And leave your arms there as you peel down and then return the arms. Nice work. So from here, let's come on up to a seated position and grab your roller. And what I want you to do is place the roller lengthwise on the mat and make sure you've got your band handy. If you don't have a band, you can still do these exercises without one. Take a seat on the end of the roller and peel your spine down onto your back. So let's begin reaching your arms up towards the sky. And we're going to begin with what we call reaches. Just reaching your fingertips up towards the sky. Shoulder blades come away from the roller. And then lowering the shoulder blades back around the roller. So your arms are staying straight. And the movement is just coming from the shoulders. And it's helpful sometimes to visualize as you reach up, the shoulder blades are gliding apart. And as you lower the shoulders back, the shoulder blades are gliding together. Think of your shoulder blades like slippery bars of soap, just gliding around your rib cage and sinking back around the roller. Good. Let's do another 3 like this. Nice, fluid, smooth movement. Beautiful. One more time now. Lovely. So from here, what I want you to do is pick up your band, and then you're going to hold it with your hands above your shoulders. And I want you to feel like your shoulder blades are wrapping back around the roller as you pull out to the sides with the band, and then slowly return. So we're going to do 8 here like this, and I just want you to keep the focus on the shoulder blades staying gently wrapped around the roller as you open and close your arms. And one other thing you can focus on, which is helpful, is to feel a little bit like you're resisting the band on the way in. So you're pulling out, wrapping the shoulder blades back around the roller, and then really controlling it on the way back in. Good. Let's do another 4 like this. Good, and one more time. Nice. Now what I want you to do is turn your palms up the other way and bend your elbows, and we'll do a little rotator cuff work here. So you're just pulling out to the side, slowly returning. And same thing, you're keeping the shoulder blades wrapped gently as you open and as you control on the way back in. And this is particularly helpful doing it on the roller, I find, because the foam roller gives you feedback. You can really feel where your shoulders are in space, and it just helps you keep your upper back nice and straight and keep your shoulders in really good alignment. So we're just going to do another 2 like this. And then we're going to place the roller down for a moment, place your hands on your shoulders and do some nice big circles with your elbows. Just bringing them forward, up, back and around. Nice big circles. Good, let's do 1 more. Good, and then let's go back the other way. Nice big circles coming forward now. Good, and 1 more. Lovely, and then we're going to pick up the band again and add on to that last exercise we did. This time we're going to pull out and then push the arms out to the side. So you're starting the same way as you did for the last one, the rotator cuff, and then extend the arms out to the side, bend the elbows back into the body, and then return your arms. So we open your arms, we press out, then bring the elbows back in and return the arms. So keeping the same focus, shoulder blades wrapped around the roller, and just check in and make sure your neck is nice and relaxed. And we're just going to control that movement on the way in as well as on the way out. Really good. So let's do another 2 here. Well done. Good. So from here we're going to come on off the roller, and then we're going to come and lie face down. So these exercises lying face down are also really good for the back, upper back and shoulders. So you're going to lie face down, nose to the mat. Your hands are one on either side of your head. Tummy is lifted. Squeeze your legs together. Begin by lengthening out through the crown of your head, and you're just coming up into a small upper back extension, keeping your arms heavy on the mat. So we're focusing on the length here, really lengthening as you lift, keeping the collarbones nice and wide and continuing to lengthen as you lower. You can visualize that you're creating space in between the vertebra in your upper back, and this is just a nice way to reverse the desk and forward head posture that we all have, but it's also helpful to switch on all the support muscles in your upper back. So we're going to do one more like this, keeping that lovely length. Good, and on the next one you can either continue with that variation, or you can now lift your arms as well. So we're keeping that same focus. Think of lifting your tummy, think of lengthening through the crown of your head, collarbones wide, and we're just working through the upper back a little. Just switching on all those muscles that support your head and shoulders. Good work, everybody. Let's do 2 more of these. Good, and you can continue with either of those previous variations, or on the next one you can come up and extend the arms to the sides and then bend them back in and then lower everything back down. So again, lengthening, coming up, extend the arms to the side, bend them back in and lower everything back down. Good, and let's do another 3 here, coming up. Good, and reach, and then bring the arms in and down. And again, coming up. Good, and reach and down, and one more time like that. Lengthening as you lift, reach the arms, bend them back in and lower down. Nice work. Now from here, let's come on up to kneeling and we'll finish with a cat stretch. So just going to round your back to the sky, letting your head relax. Take a big inhale, and you can exhale as you change position. So think of lifting your chest forward and up. Good, inhale, and then exhale, rounding again. So as you're changing position, really focus on that sense of length here as well, and it'll just help you get into that stretch a little bit more. Good, and one more. Good. And that's it. We're done for today. Thank you for joining me for Pilates for sore shoulders. I really hope your shoulders feel better after what we've done, and I really hope to see you again on the mat soon. Bye for now.